whole scene.
When you that young,
And I'm like,
yeah,
I can do this. I asked him how to do it, what to do, and he told me that he had gone to a school in Chicago area that was a very medically oriented one, but he would not send me there. The one he would go to was the one in Atlanta. That the folks that here, they were much more chiropractic, philosophically oriented, much more technique oriented, not as much of a medically oriented one. And that because of that, the people that he knew from there were very successful. And I came down here and I looked, at life, and life was warm. It was either, if I wanted to go somewhere warm, it was Atlanta or LA. It didn't, cost a whole lot of money. The women were better looking than the ones that I had seen in the Bronx. And, in my butt. I mean, really, I just looked at the whole scene.
When you that young,
and I'm like, I can do this.
Yes.
And went back home, told my mom. She was not very happy that I was going to leave, and I'd finished a year of school there, and she didn't know much, about it. But when she heard and talked to a few people and heard that I could do, well with this field as well, she was okay with it. So I moved down here. So that's how I get it. And it was a great 4 years. So I really enjoyed going to all the schooling. It was interesting, and it was Atlanta, and I hung around with a bunch of awesome dudes, and we had a great time. But what was interesting is that at Life there were a lot of big guys. There was a lot of bodybuilders, weightlifters, athletes. So pretty much anywhere you went in Atlanta, the door had guys from school. So we could roll anywhere. We could go anywhere, and they would let us right in. We didn't wait in line. Anyway, it was a good time. I would say it was well balanced. But I will tell you honestly, I had a big advantage because I'd had a very strong academic upbringing before I went there. Probably more than I won't say almost anybody else, but definitely more than most people who were at that school. So I did have a little bit, of an edge, so I could go out a little bit more and not have to worry about maybe taking, exams as much as maybe all my other buddies did.